Hi, fourth graders. I just wanted to give you a quick little reminder about how long division works. So referring to a paper that looks like this, if you don't have a printer, you can always just write your answers on another piece of paper. I'm also suggesting that if you have a multiplication chart to use, that would be great. And if not, use the one in the back of your planner or even in the back of your home link if you have it at home. So here we go, long division. If you remember, last time we did long division, we had to follow some steps. We said we have to divide, multiply, subtract, and then bring it on up. And my first problem that I'm looking at in this paper says 939 divided by 6. So I'm going to split my number into 3 boxes because I have 3 numbers. And I'm going to say 9 and 3 and 9. And I need to divide that by 6. If you remember, when we divide, we want to get as close as we can to 9, but we don't want to go over. So I'm going to look at my 6's because that's what I'm dividing by. And I'm going to go until I get to a number less than 9, but as close to 9 as possible. And right now I see that 6 will only go into 9 one time. So I'm going to write a 1. Next, I'm going to multiply. So 6 times 1 is 6. And 9 minus 6, because now we're subtracting, is 3. And if you remember the rule, we bring it on up and bring it on up. And now we say 6, how many times does 6 go into 33? So I take my 6 and I follow along again until I get close to 33, but not over. So I know I have to stop at the 30. And if I go up, I see that that was 5 times. 5 times 6 is 30. And then I have to subtract because that's my next step. So 33 minus 30 is 3. And then we bring it on up and bring it on up. My last number is 39. So again, I'm going to find my 6. I'm going to go all the way across until I get to close to 39, but not over. So that would be my 36. I go up and I realize that that is 6 times. So I put a 6. That was my division. Now I'm going to multiply again. 6 times 6 is 36. And then I'm going to subtract. 39 minus 6 is 3. There's nothing else left to bring it over to, so I'm not going to bring it up, but I do know that my answer is going to be a remainder of 3. And that's how you do long division. Now, if you want, you can practice the next one, and I will actually do that up here too as an answer if you need to refer to it. So the next problem that I would show you is 154 divided by 4. So again, I would make my boxes. I would divide it into 3 because it's a 3-digit number. And I know my division is 4, so I have to divide the 4 into those numbers. Again, I would refer to my multiplication chart. I would say, can 4 go into 1? No, I already know that that's a no because 1 is less than 4, so I would write a 0. So then I would have to follow my rule again. I would have to say 4 times 0 is 0. Next I have to subtract. 1 minus 0 is 1. And then I bring it on up and bring it on up. After that, I have to decide how many times can 4 go into 15 because I'm starting with my division. So I look at my 4 and I run it across again until I get to something that is not over 15 but really close to 15. So I realize that that's a 12 and that's 3 times. So 4. And next I have to multiply. 4 times 3 is 12. After multiplying, I have to subtract. 15 minus 12 is 3. Bring it on up and bring it on up. And then I'm going to refer to my multiplication chart again. I'm going to take my 4 and go all the way until I get close to 34 without going over, which brings us to 32. If you see that, it's 8. 4 times 8 is 32. I'm going to subtract. 42 minus 2 is 2. And my last step is to bring it up. But again, since there's nothing to bring it up to, I know that this is going to be a remainder of 2. So 154 divided by 4 is 38 with a remainder of 2. I hope that helps. If it doesn't, we can always have another video chat where I can help you, and just let me know. Thank you.